Hello, my name's Daniel. I am a music producer, creating music under the name Aura. I am going to walk through one of my tracks that I released back in 2019 on Bandcamp. I'll put the links in the description if you want to check it out. Okay, so let's break this track down. Starting with the kick. It's just a kick sample, bit warmer preset, and then just like a vocal sample layered on there with some fade in, and just like an ambient type sound. EQ, reverb, bit of panning on that. On the vocal, EQ without it would sound like this. Compression, verb, utility, not really doing much. Warm tube saturation and EQ on the kick. On this hat channel, just a hat sample, EQ3, reverb, drum rack, so just a few sounds in this rack. Looks like pretty minimal processing per sound. Just basic like EQing really. But I have put these send and return tracks within the drum rack to use. So the way you do that is you click this returns button here, and I've just put a reverb and a flanger into there, and basically I have LFOs controlling the dry wet and the feedback and the delay time on the flanger, and then basically I'm sending this snare to that track, to both tracks. Yeah, to both tracks, as you can see there. So it's given it, every hit's a little bit different. It's given it a bit of reverb tail, which is, so there's an LFO controlling this decay as well. This should probably be 100% wet actually. Okay. Really, this should be as well. Can probably do that, find the LFO controlling the dry wet, delete that, and then turn this up. There you go. Then I could probably actually map this to send B. So that's going to send the signal to there. I don't know, I think that makes more sense. But basically, yeah, reverb and flanger, and I can turn this flanger send up so you can hear it more. There you go. Kind of hear it now. In context with everything else. Just that subtle modulation really helps with tracks like this that are fairly minimal. Just, I don't know, makes things sound more organic and gives things movement. It's really interesting, I think. Okay. Got this group here. Pretty sure I made this with a granulator. I made this song so long ago I can't really remember exactly how, but I reckon I've just ran a vocal through a granulator and played 2 notes to give it the melody, and that's why it sounds like it's all like granular and that type of effect, and then just resampled it into a simpler compressor, just sidechain to the kick to give it that pump. Saturation, yeah, that's it for that one. This just sounds like another vocal, reverb, resampled, same thing, compressor, some amp, Smacko's tape station, the classic, harsh delay, EQ, some filtering, automated through the track, I would say. No. Alright, moving down to the bass. Cool. Alright, so start with this higher bass. Actually, we'll start with a low bass. So it's just an operator patch. So I got this first operator's playing just a sine tone. Turn this off. So that's there. That's the amp envelope. Nothing else really going on there. Sounds pretty punchy though. Anyways. And then the FM part of this comes from these 2 operators. I turn that off. So this is just playing a sine tone, which is then FM'd by this operator. So that comes in here. Just gives it that little bit of texture together. Sounds pretty sick. Compressor not doing anything. EQ, and then automation on the high pass filter. Looks like there's just some there. And then I've obviously just duplicated this lower bass to make this high bass. Maybe, or maybe I've just done it from scratch, I can't remember. So, just another operator patch. So all the 3 top operators FMing the bottom operator. So turn them off. just like a pretty basic fucking tone, LFO. And there's a pitch bend too in the MIDI clip on both bass channels. Really helps it. But yeah, so these two operators are just frequency modulating this bottom operator to give it the sound that you can hear. Chorus. Now, this delay is doing a lot. So, automating the wet dry gives it like this effect where it sounds like it's like spraying out, and then just simultaneously automating the right time to give it that weirdness. Yeah, pretty sick. And then just reverb, EQ to take the lows out, and then all together. Also looks like there's some send channels going on, so what are they doing? Reverb, nothing. Cool, that's pretty much the bass. This is just a phone recording that I've just chopped up and chucked it into the song to give it some life and atmosphere and character. So sits nicely under the mix. I really like doing this. I do it often in my tracks. Per clip. Yeah, EQ, sidechain, more EQ. What's this? Flanger, phaser type thing, compressor, saturation, pretty basic. Yeah, that's the track. So just, it's really simple, but it works. Yeah, hope you've learned something. Thanks for watching.